so I kind of had to switch it up a little bit. And like, I was gonna build the gate to go across the top here, and then just goofed it.
Teddy just peed on your jacket.
Wow!
It's Friday.
No, that one was. We'll touch that up.
What project are you on this year?
What?
What number project?
Good Lord, man. Let's say 37. Sweet.
No, Juicy.
Alright, now go.
No.
Good job, buddy.
Wow, Vida.
She's good with it.
Are you helping Papa? What are you doing, Juicy? Juicy.
The redneck Rizzler.
What?
I'm trying to think of something funny. You know?
No, that works. That works. I like that. Welcome back to the vlog, comadres. If you're new here, my name is Diana. I thought it'd be nice to do a little garden vlog today, as it is a stunningly beautiful day. It's going to be a high of 76, and I'm just happy to be out in the sunshine. Go, girl. How many do we got? Can you count them for me?
1, 2, 1, 2. No! 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Try again.
I don't know how many. Is that backward goal?
No, it's a boy.
Oh. Is that what it goal?
Do you see this?
What?
Look at him.
Oh.
No, Juicy, stay right there. Stay right there. I was telling Viv that I hope he doesn't figure out how to climb on the side of the stairs yet. You got it? There you go. You got it, girly. She'll move. Well. Alright friends, I think we're looking at more of a homestead vlog today, because realistically, I don't have a whole lot to do in the garden. Although I am considering direct sowing a few things. All of my dahlias, most of my dahlias from last year are sprouted up already, and they're growing really well. I think I told you guys already that the chickens destroyed all of the seedlings that I had transplanted into the garden area. They just made a bed out of it. So Casey, in his wonderful masculine power, saw my problem, addressed it immediately, and took care of that ish in like 2 days. So he put chicken wire all across the top part of the back fence, which is, we have privacy fence all around. So 3 sides. We wanted to do farm style fence along the back just so we could see animals, and like, you know, it's actually really nice because the kids play out in the woods right here. I didn't want to take away from that. We had considered putting a privacy all the way through, but the cost of lumber these days, y'all, is crazy. And I was gonna look at like $500. And right now, I just don't want to spend any more money on the animals. So Casey put chicken wire all across the top. It actually looks pretty good. Chickens aren't happy about it, but it's going to save my flowers this year. Casey's project today is to finish the enclosure for our tortoise, which Vivian's bunny is also going to be going out there. So he's made a nice little gate, a whole little setup in there. I'm very excited about that. He's got Vida and Oren out there with him, which is nice. So I'm getting ready to make some breakfast. And then when I'm done here, we need to go water our seedlings. we're getting back into a good routine with them. I want to make sure that everything is thriving there. And I think that I might go ahead and put the stuff that I had set out in the driveway to harden off, go ahead and put that into the garden as well. Those didn't do very well after I transplanted them, and they were kind of struggling anyways, so I think we're going to need to direct sow cosmos and I think it was the cosmos. I really hope I still have seeds for those because those seeds are so tiny. Made everybody else some breakfast sandwiches with eggs, Gouda, and bacon. And I'm really feeling I just needed something like fresh for this morning. So I'm doing this Good Culture whole milk cottage cheese. And then I just cut up some pineapple. What you doing? Alright, so these are my little tomato babies. They seem to be doing pretty well since I put them into these little cups here, except for those guys, don't look at them. I think what happened was with the seed mat, they dried out a little too quick. One made it. I've got more tomatoes and cilantro in here, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these into the flower bed today, especially since the chickens are no longer getting out. These are some more of the petite dahlias down here. I'm so happy I got to those in time. They're doing really well under these grow lights. So happy to see that. Do you think I'm gonna get the calendula in today as well? Just could not with the lisianthus. It just was not working for me. But on the other hand, the pincushion, scabiosa, and the iron pastel stock seems to be doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these zinnias into some cups today as I shift some things out. Celiosa is still pretty small, but I feel like we're gonna go ahead and try to upsize it. As you can see, we really need to crack down on the fan in here because we're getting some little bugs. Here I've got some more tomato.
I know it's chippy, right?
Anaheim chile, rosemary, tiny little peppermints, and then over here is lavender, but I don't see anything over there yet. A little rogue sunflower coming in here. I'm gonna see if I can gently pluck it out because there's no way that it's gonna grow strong in this area here. Along with peas over here, which seem to be doing pretty good. Got some tomatoes back here that are still hanging on. Alright, I got these little guys at Tractor Supply the other day. Looks like the birds got in here. So I'm gonna put some of this lavender in our flower bed. I apologize for the background noise because my neighbor is mowing his lawn, but I do have some little peaches growing here. Not that I doubt that they'll make it because this tree's still quite small, but cute to see. Nice and gentle. sifted through all of the garden beds a little bit just to break up the top layer of soil. I would love to bring in some more maybe like manure or something to just give it a little freshen up here. Decided to keep all the herbs over here. I'm really excited for this lavender because it just smells so good. I don't know if anybody struggles with migraines or anything like that, but I had a good friend make me lavender tea one time for headaches, and ever since then I love it so much. So I have lavender, thyme, oregano in here, I believe sage. I don't remember what that is back there. And I feel like I have some mint growing in there, but we will see. If I do have mint, we're gonna have to do our best to try to get it out because you know how over here, all of the little, what are they called? Like daylilies maybe? And I think they're irises in here too. The kids got me that one for Mother's Day. I think I've told you guys that already. So I just kind of touched this one up a little bit. This had a bit of a chaos feel to it, and I'm just gonna ride with it. I would like to put some other lilies in here though to just fill these ones covered over here, and then we're gonna add mulch. I think I told you guys that already. So yeah, we have these ones covered for now. We need to add another cattle panel here. Then in this one, I don't have anything for now other than just the wisteria, which is growing very beautifully. I had zinnias in this one last year, so I'm very curious to see if any of the seeds that fell will grow back. We love men who ground. So this wisteria is looking really good. I had a friend last year tell me that the wisteria was going to take over everything, so I kind of kept that in mind just to see if it really does happen. And I don't intend to put any more vines on this one. If you guys followed me at all on Instagram last year, you know that the loofahs and the birdhouse gourds completely took over this arch and this one, and so I want to make sure I'm more intentional about how much I grow in here so it doesn't get too crazy, because I mean honestly you could not walk through here. That's how crazy. So in this bed I went ahead and put the marigolds in. Ew, there's a little grub in there. I'm gonna get that thing out. I do intend to put tomatoes in here, which is the cilantro came back on its own, and so because I do believe I let that one bolt, so that's kind of what happened there. I can get that little weed all the way out. And then this little piece of cilantro here was growing in the mulch, so I transplanted that over here. I'm gonna keep the cilantro here, add some more tomatoes, which is why the marigolds are here. And then over here I need to get my electroculture rods back up and running with some more okay, I'm going to add some more copper wire to those. I have peas here. We've got different kinds of garden beans, green beans, wax beans going in here, and it looks like they're hanging in there. I had the sweet peas here. I had seen a video that had the scented peas like coming up the trellises, and I was really hoping for that, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. So they're not dead yet though, so there is that. So in here I'm gonna be doing all tomatoes on this side this year, and so I did put a few tomatoes down, and then I realized that was probably not the best idea. I'm gonna wait until they get bigger and hardier so that I can bring them out, because since these are going in the ground, I don't have the ability to be able to cover them as they grow. And you guys know that tomatoes like to be in deep, so we are readjusting our plan. So these little marigolds are gonna go over there. And then yesterday while I was at Tractor Supply, I saw this foxglove, and I had asked some local farmers that we buy a lot of flowers and produce from about their foxglove, because they have small children as well. It's like, have you had any issues with that? And she mentioned that they haven't had any trouble with their kids like grabbing things that they shouldn't be eating and sticking them in their mouth, because they say that foxglove is extremely toxic. So I was like, I really wanted to buy some from Johnny Seeds this year, you guys. Oh, I held back because I had quite a nice cart, really good selection. There was one that was like Dalmatian. It's like a beautiful kind of like pinkish ivory, creamish ivory that I really wanted, and I didn't get it because I was afraid of the toxicity. But since talking to her, I was like, okay, I saw this at Tractor Supply, let's go ahead and just buy one and we'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness, what you got there?
You got all these stuff here?
Juicy. You see the birdies? So over here, this back row, oh guys, my lens is dirty. It's fallen over in the dirt a couple times since we've been out here. So this whole row is gonna be sunflowers. Then here, this is all gonna be dahlias here, zinnias, and this is gonna be like cosmos, different things here. Or actually it might be this one. Casey hasn't finished this one yet, but he's working on it. So I think he's straightening all these out for me today. And then, yeah, we're chugging along, guys. We are making progress. Ducks are doing really well out here. We had like 7 eggs this morning. We have 3, 6, 10 more. Golden hour here is my absolute favorite. I can't wait to show you guys. We'll probably close out the vlog like that, but it is just the most stunning view. The sun's coming through here and the leaves are barely still growing, and it's just poetic in a sense, with the chickens and the goats and my pig, and it's just my favorite thing ever. Pickle? Can I help you? Ew, no, don't eat my hair. You're not getting in here. Alright friends, I decided to make some beef stir fry instead, and I'm really glad that I am, because once I started cooking that beef, I was like, oh my gosh, I realized I hadn't had any red meat in a while, so that's gonna be really nice. Plus all the colorful vegetables. And my sourdough is ready, so I'm going to get started tonight on some sourdough biscuits and let these ferment overnight, and that way we can have something yummy to eat for breakfast in the morning before church. Some scraps to share with the critters, so I thought I would show you guys how beautiful the sunset looks back here. And you can hear the kids on the other side of the fence playing, but I love my home so much. Maggie knows that the bunny is living over there now, so she is very aware. Alright friends, I want to thank you so much for hanging out today and seeing what's going on that's new around the homestead today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and you will hit like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and let us know what else you want to see. See you next time. Bye. Alabama, Arkansas. Bye bye.
That was a good song. Classic over time.
Just some beautiful chicken titties.
I'm gonna let my chicken titties rest.
I saw you put it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you grounded?
Yeah.
We talked about it already today. Love you, Peaches.